It's Gene Asked Me, Power of Healing. How y'all doing today? I'm doing great. Thank you, Jesus. Fabulous day. I woke up. Hey, I'm good. How you guys still doing tonight? So, tonight, it's all positive. I got some great stories that I didn't know about and found out about them accidentally. And I wanted to share with you this story. And if you live in Youngstown, Ohio, this may very well interest you. So, there's a 25-year-old man. He is from Youngstown, and his name is Joe Napier. And he was at college, away at college, and he just started to see what Youngstown needed and was looking at all the problems and issues, and he just wanted to do something about it. He's a doer. And I'm really proud to tell you the story. It just blows me away because it's what I'm all about. And I am definitely going to look this guy up and definitely going to interview him. Because when you hear the story, it's just all positive. He's amazing. So, Joe graduated college, and he come back to Youngstown, and he was talking to all his his grandpa and uncles, I guess, and stuff, and everybody talks about the good old days. We all do it where we're from. The good old days when you didn't have to lock your door. The good old days when you could stand on the corner and drink sodas and just BS with your friends, and it was okay, and it took a village, and it took a village, and the village was the village. Everybody knew who you were, who you belonged to, and it was just safer. Nowhere is completely safe, but back in the old days. So Joseph decided, you know what? I'm going to do something about this. Youngstown needs a pick-me-up. And God bless him, he's right. Every city needs a man like this. So he was interviewed on WKBN, I believe. I could be wrong. No, WFMJ. I'm sorry. It was WFMJ. And Joe, he opened up a nonprofit, and he goes by 3 words: reinvest, unity, and awareness. And his mission statement, his goal, is to put the pride back in Youngstown. And he has a great way of doing it. It's like amazing. God, it's everything I want to do. So, Joe has a nonprofit, and it's called the Enlightment Experience. And I believe it's just the Enlightening Experience.com. Or if you go on Facebook and you just, on search, the Enlightening Experience. And I'm sorry, No, I said that right. Enlightenment. The Enlightenment Experience. Forgive me. I'm going to put it on the drop. But you go on this web, um, and it's for anybody and everybody who has a positive story about Youngstown. Something good that happened to them here back in the day. Something, you know, that used to be here and is no longer here. And groups of all ages are coming on. And I mean all ages, from kids to seniors. And it's fantastic. So you go on there and you show pictures, who like a friend that passed away that did so much good, and anything you want to put on there positive about Youngstown. So that's what this is for. Okay? And I think it's amazing. So he started this positive movement, and that's what it's called, the positive movement. And he started this positive movement because he just seen from the outside looking in when he was away at school, these are the bones where you don't ever forget where you come from. We don't know where we're going, but we know where we come from, and that's a fact. You don't ever forget where you come from. So he knew Youngstown needed it, and this is a way he decided to do it. So he got interviewed, and he said that the need to build up Youngstown community is why this movement is taking off, because we all need positivity, especially now. I always talk about, how hard the times are and what's going on around the world. We need positivity now more than ever. And woohoo, Joe. Go, Joe. Love this man. So, the Enlightment Experience. If you have a positive experience about Youngstown, go on there. You got some pictures you want to show, put them up. Because this is Joe's mission. He also works with the youth, juniors and seniors, in the Youngstown school systems. And what his goal is to bridge the gap between adults and teens. And to make them proud of where they come from hearing these stories. And there was one teen that Joe's been working with, and she said, I hear all my friends saying, oh, I can't wait to get the heck out of here. I'm never coming back. And she's like, not me. She said, I was born and raised here, and I've had nothing but positive. I was raised in a good home, and, everybody has their ups and downs, but she intends to go to school here and make everyone proud. Have pride in your community. Joe said, Joe Napier. He said, get to know your neighbors, get to know the local police, get involved in your community. crime, like I just went to um, a Christmas party for our neighborhood watch. Met some neighbors I never met. Had a great time. Met some beautiful people. And, I decided that, you know, I'm going to get more involved in it because if you're going to be proud of your community, you get involved. And he works with these teens um, on every aspect and every level, with problems, he's turning every situation, trying to turn it into a positive. And his goal was to bridge the gap between the teens and the adults, and we come together and we make Youngstown a better city, a city that we can be proud of and be a part of this movement. I mean, what a positivity movement. I mean, you can't get any better than that. Like, you can't even say it without smiling. It's like, it's fantastic. So, Joe said it all starts with trust. And how he is building trust. He says we can share our stories, share our good experiences, and start building trust. And that's where anything positive starts, right? Trust. Nothing that there's no trust can't be positive. There got to be trust. So that's where that bridge in the gap between the ages, all ages, bridging that gap, coming together in positivity. So he started this Enlightment Experience. You go on, you tell a positive story, you put some pictures up, and he works with the kids, shows them the positive stories of the older, the older community that's been here, for 60, 70 years. And start showing them the what can be and what once was and can be again, and how to take pride in your community. You have to get involved. You have to love where you are. Hard times, bad times, and all. And Joe said, once you build the trust, you build the sense of community. He wants to give, Joe said, I want to give the people the power to own their story and show the world that Youngstown is a good place to live. So the people have the power. It's their stories that are going to uplift. This is just like a fantastic idea. I love it. I wish that y'all would just, comment on some positive things. I thought about that today. I want to help everyone, and women in crisis, battered women, abused, but there's so much positive too, and I'd love to hear some positive stories. So Joe said, out of his mouth, give the people the power to own their story and show the world that Youngstown is a great place. He said It's about identifying with our neighbors, identifying with the police officers, identifying with every facet of Youngstown and showing that we're a real community, real people that love and care. And he wants unity. Unity. We need unity. And to get unity, we need awareness. To get awareness, we need trust and we need knowledge. And positivity is the greatest step towards all of that. It just blows me away. So his youth program is amazing. And some students are documenting their daily lives, journaling their everyday life to show people that are maybe, oh, I hate it here and I can't wait to get out of here, to show them maybe, look, it's not such a bad, this is a great place. And I mean, look what's going on. Youngstown has really, really cleaned itself up. And they're not stopping. I'm not too thrilled about the mayor bulldozing the homeless, but we're not going to get into that. This is a positive story. So, the student, she's journaling her everyday life. And she said, if you were born and raised here, all your life, you should take pride in your city. Take pride in where you come from. So when she's older and she goes to school and gets a job out of state, maybe not. Maybe she will never leave here and bring that knowledge and positivity in here. And that is her plan. But, you never know. But that's her plan. She's not leaving. She's proud of where she comes from. I think that's amazing. Very articulate young lady. Just very. And she said her plan is going to YSU, and she said, and shine a light on her. That's what she said. She's going to go to YSU and shine a light on her community to show them how good of a city Youngstown is and can be better. Like I said, this is an amazing young woman. And all these youth that he works with they're amazing. And he's showing them the positive side of getting involved where you come from. That's amazing. That is amazing. I love it. Just love it. Yeah. So, like he said, his goal is to bridge that gap, build our community so it can be strong for our future, our children, our children's children. A growing future, that is bright for Youngstown. We want everyone to see all the good. I think the churches should get involved in this. I think a lot of the nonprofit organizations should get involved. I even think that what is it? Oh God, Pete makes fun of me. Ohio Department of Job and Family Services. I even think they should get involved. So Social Security has programs. There are so many programs out there for disabled, you just gotta know where to look. That's what an advocate is for, not only do I counsel, I find all the information for you to better your life. I am writing an ebook, and my ebook is going to be, it's going to take a while, so not anytime soon, but every state, the laws of abuse, sexual assault, domestic violence, and numbers, addresses, just everywhere. One book, one world. You can go anywhere in the world, and if you have an abuser, you'll know where to go, anywhere in the United States. That's my goal. So, I wanted to bring this up because I'm going to get involved. A positive movement? Are you kidding? I mean, a positive movement. That's all we hear is, you know, the bad. Look what's going on. And I do it too. And I thought about it. When I read this story, I'm like, I do it too. I think I just said it on the last video. Look what's going on around the world. Blah, blah, blah. You know what? We need to worry about right here, where we are, our community, our neighbors. We need to get involved. We need to change, and we need to bring unity. We need to be a positive role model for other cities. Do you ever think about that? I mean, the bigger the movement gets, the more unity we get. It's practically unheard of these days, but if we can do it, and we can make it big, imagine the good we can do. So, that's all. I just wanted to show you that, tell you that. Joe Napier is his name. 25 years old. Just love it. And it's called the Enlightment Experience. Go on Facebook, search the Enlightment Experience, and it'll come up. And you have a story? Anybody that's been born and raised and been in Youngstown for years and years? Go on there and tell your positive story. Every chance you get. The more stories, the more we bridge the gap, the more trust we get, the better it gets. I love it. So, I'll put all the information in the description below. And you look for this young man, Joe Napier, because he's going places. You're going to be hearing his name a lot. So, and also, do not forget about Rising Above the River. You know, that's one of his, you know, charity. It starts with charity. When you want to build a community into a better, prideful, positive community, it starts, like he said, you know, bridging the gap, trust, awareness, knowledge, and get involved. And charity is a part of it. So, thank you for listening. And I hope you all had a beautiful Christmas. I hope you have a wonderful, kick-ass New Year. And I hope to have the contest the 1st or the 2nd. So, we are out. Peace love. I love you. I pray for you every day. And press that button. Boom. Boom. Press that button. Give me some positivity. Peace and love. All right, y'all. Ciao.